So I'm using this hair dye by Nice and Easy. I use the shade number 9 Light Blonde, and it is the foam hair dye, and I think it's the easiest. Then I take all the solution out of the box in the pump, the instructions, and the conditioner. Then you just want to mix everything together, and it comes with instructions in the box, so I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but you just mix it all together and then you're ready to go. Then you want to wear something that you don't mind if you get hair dye on it, and I usually take a towel that I don't mind getting dirty and I just wrap it around me. Then I take a clip and just clip it to make it stay on longer. And then you're going to want to brush out your hair, and then most people wear gloves when they dye their hair, but I don't usually do that. I probably should, but as long as you wash your hands really well, then you'll be fine. I'm just doing weird hand motions. And then if you usually dye your hair one color, you have to retouch the roots, and you want to do your usual hairline first and apply it there, and then apply it to the back of your head, and you want to get here just so that you know it will look good there. And then you want to do your hairline in the front and then apply it to just the rest of your hair near the scalp area, and you want to get it really good there. And the reason you do it here first, if you constantly dye your hair, is because this will be darker than the rest of your hair, so you're going to want to let it set longer. So then to get the rest of my scalp, I just randomly part it in different places and put it on there. Make sure you get behind your ears really good too, and you just put it in lines, and then make sure you rub it in all over. And then you'll want to do the very back of your head too and apply it in the same way. After you've gotten your roots really good, you're going to want to part your hair into 3 sections, the 2 front sections and 1 in the back, and apply it in a line motion to one side and even the other side, and then just rub it in on the sides. And you want to get all 3 sections really well. I do the 2 front ones first and just rub it in all the way down your hair. And you want to make sure you use a lot of hair product. And then afterwards get the back. Then after you do that, I just take it all to the front and just put even more in, because you want to make sure you get all your hair and get it evenly too. You don't want to have none on certain areas, so just make sure that you get it all. And you don't have to do the ends of your hair every time you dye it, because I don't usually do that just because it can sometimes dry out your hair if you do it too often. And then once you have the hair dye all over your hair, you want to take a wet paper towel and wipe off any excess hair dye. And then you'll want to wash your hands. And then I usually wait around 25 minutes for the hair dye to set in, but if you want it to be lighter, then you have to wait longer. So when you're waiting, maybe you could read a magazine, Teen Vogue, I love it. You could go on your iPhone or iPod and listen to T Swift's new album. I'm loving this so much. Tell me if you guys are. Then you could go on Twitter, you know, send a few tweets out, whatever you want to do. Then you could go on Instagram, you know, just a few things for you to do. And then after that, you're going to want to take a shower and use the conditioner that it comes with. And it usually comes with 2 packets, and you're supposed to use one right after you dye your hair and another 2 weeks later, and this makes your hair so soft, it's crazy. Then once you're out of the shower, you can dry off your hair and style it as usual, and then you have your new hair color. And so this is the completed hair, and you guys have seen this on me in all of my videos, and it's just a way better alternative, I think, because it's way less money. It's only $12 for the hair dye that I used, where at a hair salon it could be $80 to $200, and it also takes way less time, because I know when you get your hair done at a salon, it usually takes pretty much all day, and this really only took me like an hour to apply all the stuff, let it sit in for a while, and then wash it out. And this is the finished hair. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like it anyways, and a lot of people think this is my natural color, so you can't even tell if you got it done at the hair salon or you did it yourself, as long as you do it good. So yeah, and of course if you're younger you need your parents' permission to dye your hair, but my parents know I dye my hair. This is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.